Hello everybody, it's Jacqueline213 here, and today I'll be bringing you a special video on an app called GameOn that was released by Amazon just today. So, GameOn is a great way for mobile gamers to easily record amazing moments or epic fails without having to interrupt your gameplay. So, once you have the app installed, link will be below in the description. Go ahead, open the app. You'll be asked to sign in with an Amazon account. If you don't have one, you can just create one on the fly. That's not an issue. So when the app first opens, you'll be taken to kind of like a splash screen, and it will give you a really brief introduction on how to use the app, how to set it up, how to record it, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that, but in a bit more detail. So first thing we want to do is press the plus button, go to Manage Games. This will be the list of games where GameOn will overlay into and give you the ability to record. So by default, you can select Enable all compatible games, or you can choose individual games that you want to record. So in my case, I have all enabled. The next thing you want to do, jump to Settings, Recording Options. There are three main recording options. Record mode. So there are two primary record modes. There's recall and there's classic. So classic is the traditional recording. You press a button to start, you press a button to stop. With recall, you press a start button and it will start recording the screen, but it will only capture the last 30 seconds or up to 5 minutes of whatever you configure when you hit the recall button. So recall is very useful when you don't know if something is going to happen. So you can be in the middle of a game and suddenly like something amazing happens. You're like, oh, I need to get that down. Hit the recall button and it will recall the last 30 seconds or the amount of time you've configured, and you've got that captured. So that is a benefit over the traditional recording mode where you don't know or you can't anticipate if something is going to happen. Then you have microphone. With microphone, if you want game audio recorded, you must have microphone enabled, even if you don't speak. If you don't have microphone enabled, no game audio will be recorded. So that's important. Video quality is just the quality of what you want your clips to be in. Yeah, it can be HD, 1080p, or 720p. Cool, so now we have the basics out of the way. Let's head straight to a game and I can show you guys what it looks like. So as soon as you open a compatible game, you'll see that there is this GameOn overlay here. The cool thing is, if you click on the hamburger menu, it actually will open the GameOn app on top of your game. So you can do pretty much exactly what you do in the GameOn app, but within another game. You can change your settings on the fly. It's pretty cool. So we're going to use Angry Birds as an example. I'm going to use recall mode, which is what the mode is I am on now. But currently, the screen capture hasn't actually started. So when you're ready to start capturing content, press the start button. You'll get a privacy notice, start now, and you'll notice it's on pause. When it's on pause, it's not actually ready and recording content. So if you press the pause button now, you'll see it change to recall, but it won't have any content at the moment until you reach up to 30 seconds. So what I'll do is I will just play the next available map on recall mode. Cool. So pretty much that was me doing the recording. So as soon as I hit recall, it actually saves the video, the last 30 seconds of my gameplay time, and it's available here. So let me just show you guys that again. Hamburger menu, and press the plus button. You can see the content there right away. You can look through the content here. With the left and right buttons, you can add an intro and a conclusion. That just gives you the ability to record yourself. You can only use your front camera for this at the moment. Trim gives you the ability to trim down a video if you want to just capture a specific moment. For example, let's see. Okay, so you want to just put it to just where the action happens, and so I'll probably just narrow it down to this. The shorter the clip, or as long as you capture the highlights, that's probably what's important. So once you're satisfied with the clip, press done, and then next. Cool. So now you'll be required to put a caption. So this is pretty much going to be the name of your clip. So I'm going to call this YouTube tutorial. Okay. And then you can click on edit cover here. So you can actually select the cover image of your video. That looks amazing. Cool. And with your caption, make sure you put a hashtag and your username, because you can currently search by username. So I'm going to just add some stuff here. Angry Birds 2. Cool. So there's that. And then if there is an existing challenge, you can select that. You can select the challenge, press next, and your video will be uploaded to the challenge. But for now, I'm not going to select that, and just hit post. And there. And once it's uploaded, you can see the clip was uploaded successfully. It will appear in your profile. So I'm actually going to go back to the GameOn app. Cool. So it's that. Once it's done, the video will be available. So coming back into Angry Birds 2, changing the recording mode to classic. Start button's there. As soon as you hit start, it will record, and then when you're ready to stop recording, you press stop. Cool. So that was classic mode that classic recording mode that I just showed. So start and stop, pretty much. Whoops. Yep. So start and stop recording. Tap to start. Tap to stop. Really straightforward. And there's my 10-second clip of classic mode. Awesome. So hopefully this tutorial was useful for you guys. Feel free to drop comments, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And see you guys on GameOn.